Hi moms, this is a start to a series of a few new episodes which deals with something very special, and that is breastfeeding. When the baby is given to you first time in your arms after the delivery, and the first question that comes to your head is what and how and when should I breastfeed? Breastfeeding is a lovely process. It's a fun process. It's a process through which you develop a bond for the first time with your newborn. A lot of problems may come up if not dealt with it in the right way. A lot of issues may come up if you don't have the right person to go to. So I take immense pride and happiness in introducing Dr. Preeti, who is a lactation specialist. Not a pediatrician, not a gynecologist, but someone that fills in that gap, who helps you deal exclusively only with all your breastfeeding issues.
Hi, I'm Dr. Preeti Gangan and I'm working as a lactation consultant since last 10 years. As correctly told by Nihar, very often a new mother gets lost between her gynecologist and her pediatrician with respect to her breastfeeding problems. Neither of the two probably have enough time in their busy practice to address to the breastfeeding problems. You need a little patience, you need a little bit of more understanding of the mother's problem and try and get to the root of it to make the entire process of breastfeeding easy. And this is what I try and do in all these years of my practice.
I'm going to have Dr. Preeti explain us certain red flags that we should look out for and what are the common problems that you may experience during breastfeeding.
So as new mothers, as you begin your new journey of motherhood, you all mothers are excited for the process of breastfeeding. As simple as it may sound, sometimes things may not go well. Mothers normally believe that when we start breastfeeding, it's very normal to experience pain. But let me tell you right at the beginning, breastfeeding should be a totally painless process. You have to enjoy the process of breastfeeding, and that cannot happen with any little bit of pain. So how do we make this process entirely painless? That's by getting a perfect latch of the baby onto the breast. So the entire story revolves around getting a perfect latch of the baby onto the breast. Because if that does not happen, we are inviting a whole lot of problems with respect to breastfeeding. To begin with, the first and the most common problem which most of the mothers face on day 1 or day 2 after they deliver their baby is pain while nursing. When a mother experiences pain when she is trying to nurse her newborn, most of the elderlies around her are going to tell her, look, it's a normal thing. You do experience some pain, so don't be fussy about it. You need to bear it. You are a mother now, and many complaints. But once you start nursing, what we follow is a rule of 30 seconds. As in, if you experience pain for the first 30 seconds after your baby has latched on, we may consider that to be normal. But if the pain continues beyond this particular point and goes on till the time you complete your process of nursing, then you're landing in a problem. It is not normal to experience pain when you're nursing. The most common reason why a mother experiences a prolonged pain when she's nursing the baby is because of an improper latch of the baby on the breast. We need the baby to latch on not only on the nipple, but go beyond and latch on to the areola. Now, why is it so important for the baby to latch on to the areola? That is because most of the milk in the mother's breast comes and gets stored in the region beneath the areola. So when the baby is trying to latch on and suck onto the areola, the baby starts getting milk. Now imagine if this baby has not latched on well onto the breast. If the baby latches on to the nipple and does not go on to the areola, the baby will get some flow of milk, but that would not be 100%. It may be 20-25%, but that's not going to satisfy the baby. So what does the baby do then? The baby keeps sucking and sucking and sucking further. So what does happen? There is prolonged duration of nursing because the baby just doesn't get the milk he or she needs. In the process, the mother starts experiencing pain because the baby was expected to latch on to the areola, and now the entire sucking pressure is being transferred on only to the nipple. So as and when the baby continues this process of improper latching and sucking onto the breast, the mother starts developing cuts and bruises on the nipple. This is the beginning of your sore nipples, right? So if not taken care of in correct time, right, there are chances that the cuts may get a little deeper, the mother experiences a little bit of bleeding, still more pain, still more agony. She wants to nurse, but she's fearful about the whole thing. She wants to postpone her feeding further. So the entire process begins with an improper latch. So the most common solution a mother is told when she has sore nipples is applications of creams, ointments, ghee, sometimes using a nipple shield. But let me tell you, mothers, this is only a temporary solution to this problem, because we need to address the basic cause. The basic cause of you developing sore nipples or cuts on your nipples is the improper latching of the baby on the breast. So you need to meet your doctor, get the process of positioning and latching done correctly, and there you are. You're totally away from the pain. You do not need any creams, ointments, and nipple shields. Correcting the latch and getting the baby perfectly on the breast will not only prevent the pain that you're experiencing, but will also reduce the duration of nursing, because the baby now can get a free flow of milk in its mouth.
Tune into our channel, Child in You, for such queries and information regarding bringing up your child.
Live now, live healthy, only with Sushruta.
For any queries, you can write into us on or WhatsApp us on